Park here in late December, but we've got football from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. But right away, they'll change the look. Dak going to start out going to the air. They'll swing this out to Blue. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. You look at this Buffalo defense. And they played well against the pass. Currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
Drops it to Blue. Complete. That's good for a 1st down. His 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football, too, but he's a good pass catcher, and that's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of the defense.
Prescott. Got an open man. It's Pickens. So he stopped for no gain. And now it's 3rd and 4.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
To the air again, Prescott. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
1st down. A gain of 5. And the Cowboys 1st down.
Now Prescott going to change the play. Back to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. And it's a keeper. They found it. It's on the ground. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And he's brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. You look at this Cowboy defense. Against the pass, they're hoping to trend in the opposite direction, because right now they're ranked number 26 in the NFL.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
From the gun, it's Allen. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 32-yard line. From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And room there to work it inside the 25. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short. The Bills hit 10-4 on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
On third down, here's Gibbs. Down right around the 25. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
It would be a very makeable field goal try from here, but instead they're going to go for it. To throw, it's Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Bills take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone, so this ball will come out to the 30 now. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They had the fumble on the last drive, wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Prescott to throw it. Here's one deep for Pickens. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's got a man here, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And Prescott is going to change things up here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Prescott fires one out wide, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Prescott yet again. This is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Kevontae Turpin, 29 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better. There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with career touchdown number 75. And the Bills have taken the lead.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. A quick throw there is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 42 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. Throwing. Prescott. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Pickens going in motion left. Here's Prescott. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a fourth down.
And his kick here is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line.
The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To the air, Allen. They'll be caught by Rice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Jahmyr Gibbs, his second TD of the game and 18th of the year.
And the Bills are able to extend their lead. So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Now Dak is going to mix it up.
To throw is Prescott. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
2nd down and 6 now. Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Prescott now. He's going to lead this for his running back. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 25 yards that time.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
It's 2nd and inches at the 3-yard line.
So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now receiver in motion left. Now Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
Well, you have to be aware defensively that you've got 2 goals because obviously you're trying to prevent the touchdown, but you're also trying to keep it from getting a first down as well. That time they weren't up to the task, and it's 1st and goal.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Cowboys are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. The problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last so long. Don't happen the time in the diaries. No help for the weak, but the strong. Plenty of boy for all of us. Now bring out the drums and the my homie guys.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And a pretty good run, all things considered. Probably would have liked that in the first quarter instead of right now as the clock continues to run.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
And 12 at the 47-yard line.
Now Allen. Oh, tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Savon Rebel. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Next to score, Cowboys 24, Bills 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Past the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs. That's his 19th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bills have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
From the 41, Prescott. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Dak, he wants to change the play. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Completes this one to Pickens. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Here now, 3rd and a yard. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
Here we go. It's fine. It was a 47. 47.
Prescott. His throw caught right around the 6. And the Cowboys are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's a quick throw by Dak, complete out wide. Touchdown, Cowboys! George Pickens from 3 yards out. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
To the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Allen. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. It's a no-run here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Allen to throw it. That one caught by Rice. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Gibbs straight ahead. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At the 40-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs. They wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now Allen. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23.
That's another Bills first down.
and going to throw.
Pass complete to Shakir along the sideline.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Options galore here. Second and a few inches. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Throwing now is Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown. Their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
They'll give him 4 yards there. And that'll make it second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Prescott to throw it. To the sideline. Wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it. But he is able to keep the feet in bounds. The Cowboys on third down. They've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Hands it off out of the gun. And nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37.
That good for 19 and a first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Now Prescott going to change the play.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down.
Left side to Lamb.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
Oh, he tried to fit it in back over the middle, and it's intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills will take over here just shy of the 30.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Good push from the offensive line, and they've done well so far to build this lead. Now they've got to get things to the finish line, and that's a solid pickup there to begin the drive.
Allen now looks to throw.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Boy, 196 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Well, they run the option here on 1st and 10. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13.
319.
Allen. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 19. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. The give right side for Gibbs. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. 2nd, 3rd guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now a 2nd and 2. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So now from half the distance closer, here's 1st and goal. Gibbs is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the 1st of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Gibbs. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Now Allen. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
31. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. We'll get this to about the 38.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. And
his throw is incomplete.
Let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Here's Prescott. He'll try and do this himself.
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That means there's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Oh, they're changing this at the line.
Desperation time. Prescott on fourth. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.